Hello, you guys. Welcome back to my fashion channel. This is Auren, and today we're gonna do a small, short styling section with me. Yes, with me. Thank you for watching. And today's theme is style different looks by colors. So I decided to do like maybe around 3 to 4 colors based on its color theme. You can see behind me is still the clothing rail that I have with some of the clothing archives I do have by myself, and these are some vintage and modern designer archive pieces, which I think that are some good designs and very interesting designs. So this section we're gonna use pieces out of from this clothing rail to style myself. So let's go, let's do it. So first thing first, I think the main color I did myself, the first color is orange, because out of this clothing rail, I think this piece is really eye-catching to me. That's the first thought came to my mind, and I'm gonna show you guys this is a Ralph Lauren fleeced vest, which I think I haven't been wearing this one for many years. I bought this when I was studying the US for high school, so I'm quite interested to see myself to style something I bought like back then many years ago. Well, I was just like a regular, like a normal high student who hadn't really got into any fashion content or fashion sense yet. Now, after graduating from college and with a different view and different sense of style in fashion, I'm really looking forward to see how I style this piece along with some other like more fashionable, like more iconic designer pieces. So the first color, orange, I think for sure I'm going to use this piece as also it's very cold and winter here at where I live, and I do think like winter fashion, winter clothes is kind of like a challenging content, but also like very interesting and really helpful content to do. So I'm gonna use this one, which will keep myself warm and nice. And then secondly, I think I'm gonna use this piece, which is also something. This is something I also got from high school, but I think this one I got this piece like towards the later years in my high school, which I had already developed some kind of like knowledge on designer brands, like also like independent designer brands, like creators, and also those niche brands and interesting like independent designer brands. So this one I also got it from United States when I was studying in California, and this is a designer brand called Yard 666. So it is a very like independent and kind of like a small label brand by some designer based in the US, and he does some kind of like recycled and redesigned like upcycling clothing using mainly like some old t-shirts, old shirts like this one, and like some reward tops or like knitted long dresses made out of socks. I'm sure they're like brand new socks, we hope. But for me, I think they also do some like very interesting embroidery like textiles here, as you can see this skull, and I think the colors and like the design choice they make are really good as well. Like they really fit into like the original vintage or secondhand or like thrift pieces themselves, and by adding these little details, it actually makes like the designs with more layers and more like favorable by younger generations, by young people. And I believe like along the years, I haven't been shopping on their website or with their brand for like a lot of years, but I do feel like they have developed like more and more products along the way, and also like they kind of like building up their design language as well. So I do feel like if you are someone who like Y2K style or like mini clothing, for girls who like some like super spicy like tight tank top or like short mini skirts, something like that, and also like for some partying clothing, I think that's a really good brand to check out and to look at. And I got this one mainly because of the colors of the lines here of the stripes. You can see I think it's a really cool and like a really good kind of sense of color matching here. It's not too bright, but at the same time it's like somehow interesting to me, like the color matching is something like a little bit unusual and also like very special and unique about it. And also like because this one is like a vintage or like second-handed thrift shirt itself, first of all, it is clean. That's like one of the most important points that I care about whenever I go on like vintage shopping or hunting. Like it has to be like well preserved and clean and stuff. And also when I bought things back home, I would clean them personally by myself as well. And secondly, I think this is like giving me this fresh style, and like it's also like one of a kind. So that's why I feel like it's a piece that's worthable for myself to have or like to collect. So other than that, so we have this one, and I guess I'm just gonna layer this on top. And bear in mind, my style is kind of like a little bit like tomboyish, as you might see from my today's outfit as well. There's like maybe 10 to 20% of my days or of my weeks that I feel like I'm gonna do some like really girly or like feminine like outfits with like heels, make proper makeups, red lips, dresses, earrings, necklace and stuff. But like other than that, maybe like 80%, 70 to 80% of my days I remain like as more like the unisex style, and like I prefer to wear something that's like more comfortable but also stylish in a way, and also a bit more like towards menswear style, which I feel like that suits my character, my personality the most. That's also like the point I've been like mentioning again. Like no matter what your like gender identity is or like what your favorite physical like biological gender is, like it doesn't really matter on like fashion or like the clothing you wear. I think the most important thing is to make yourself feel comfortable and let the clothes like blend with your personality into one, and trust yourself on the styling bit and let it be, and let it like speak your personality out for you, like speak out your style for you. So yeah, that's something that I want to mention before I start doing more and more content, so like me and my style better. And we're gonna pick something underneath. I don't have that many orange colored clothing that much. So we're gonna use something probably similar, like a yellow or like a brownish color, which would work as well. It's not cheating. Oh, you know what? I do have a piece that's, let me show you. So here we go. I just remembered I have this piece because I have a lot of clothes back in the stock place, and I just constantly forgot, like there are still some other pieces I still got that might fit into the theme. So I feel like probably this one would go together with this look because they do look very nice together and very like fits the theme, like bright orange is right on the theme. So this one is a Martin Rose cargo printed camouflage print cargo trousers, and I got this one from like several years ago, probably like 3 to 4 years ago, or 2 to 3 years ago. I don't really remember, but Martin Rose was always like being one of my favorite designers and independent designers and like female designers who are like really talented and really fits into the young like streetwear culture and for the younger generation, and also like sporty style, which I really like, and also I do put in my own designs as well. So this one is also a unisex piece, and I think it's either like size S or size M, which fits myself in a pretty good way. And the other orange trousers I have is this one. This pair is from Misbehave. Again, it's another like one of my favorites recently, like for Gen Z kind of like streetwear and Y2K style or like futuristic sporty, all these elements together. I love this brand really much, and they have a like a very nice brand content, brand image, and brand style as well. But I feel like since I have been styling these trousers for like a few videos before, or like at least one video before, so I feel like I should use some new pieces that I haven't used before. And also if I put them together, I feel like the style don't really go together because this one is kind of like a tight flare kind of jeans, and these two on the top are more like loose and a little bit like oversized style. So I feel like these two pieces will go better with this pair of trousers. So let's do it. I'm gonna do you're gonna see me change. Hello, I'm back. How do I look? How do they all look on me? Guys, this is the orange outfit today, and I feel like very energetic, useful and very comfortable myself. Like feel like I'm gonna go on the street, talk with some dude from the hood, or like get a cup of coffee, stuff like that kind of feeling. And like also, I forgot to introduce about the shoes. Like I'm wearing this pair of sneakers. Also like they're kind of very trendy a few years ago, like back then. These are the Adidas by Ralph Simon's like collaboration Oswego pair of shoes, and they came out a lot of colors and color matchings, and I feel like almost all the colors of this pair of shoes are really good color matching. And this pair is a pair of red shoes because I don't have any like red or like orange shoes that I feel like they can go together with this look, so I'm gonna use this pair of red sneakers instead. And also, what's most important of an outfit is the accessories. So I feel like I'm not gonna use an orange one because I don't have an. Oh, I do have actually. Yeah, I feel like I do have, but I feel like this bag might go good as well. I do have like a Dior by John Galliano kind of like a handbag, but I feel like that's better for something with a dress or with a skirt with some heels, like very cute and elegant style. But for today's, I feel like this messenger bag, crossbody messenger bag from Jean Paul Gaultier will do this outfit better. So I'm gonna like show you guys how it looks on me, and also like if you have some chains, some jewelries, like bold like silver, something like a licks, that kind of style of like silver, a little bit like streetwear style chains with the buckles. And also if you have a watch or like some kind of rings and maybe earrings, maybe no. I feel like earrings are not that necessary for this look, but like rings. I do have some, but I'm gonna just show you the clothes today. So how do you guys rate this outfit? Let me know like what you would rate this one out of 10. Like after the few outfits from my video today, I want you guys to rate different outfits like something out of 10. So waiting for your answer. Yeah. Oh, you know what? For this kind of style, you have to do something like I used to do a lot of posing when I was in high school, like this, that, like like this. I think it's like a generation's memory. Let me know if you had done some poses like this as well. Alright, you guys, guess what color comes next? It's the green. I had selected some like highlighted, curated green pieces before for the Christmas and New Year section. So today I'm going to use some pieces that I personally have never tried on before and never styled before to challenge myself a little bit and to see how I look with a different kind of piece of clothing. So firstly, I feel like I'm going to pick this one. It's a vintage Jean Paul Gaultier shirt, which is kind of like inspired by this army kind of structure and style. You can see like on the shoulders, it has this kind of like a little bit like army wear designs, and like it kind of looks like this. And when I was introducing this piece before, I really like this kind of cut here because it really gives you like some freedoms for some activities. For if you're bending your back and stuff, it's gonna make you feel like super comfortable to wear. And I also do feel like the color is really cool as well, and it's kind of like similar to something that maybe like Saint Laurent would use in some of their like modern designs. But this one is actually from Jean Paul Gaultier, like probably 20 years ago, like around early 2000s. And next I feel like I do have something like either this is like a Jean Paul Gaultier again like tribal print dress. I'm either gonna wear this underneath and wear this on the top, or I have another option from Jean Paul Gaultier, which is this one. This one I kind of also introduced and styled with some other pieces before. I think I used to wear this one with like another like tight top or like with a black something top for this one, because I really love this piece and I feel like it's a very like iconic and representative piece for Jean Paul Gaultier as a brand. And this one is also like a very like rare archive like piece, vintage piece from Jean Paul Gaultier. It has this kind of greenish skeleton X-ray print on it. And let me see, also give me some advice which piece you think is better, but I do feel like this one actually goes better with this, if you would agree with me, because even I want to challenge myself to wear something like that. I haven't worn before that much, but I feel like these two styles go together better because both of them are like more like a kind of like a hardcore feeling to me, because this is like army and this one is more like punk-ish a little bit with a skull print. So I'm gonna like roughly see how it looks together, but I feel like yeah, they're gonna go together very well. And I'm not sure whether I want to wear something on top, because I do have this one as a blazer. I think I'm gonna try it on after I put these two on to see whether it's necessary to have this one. Anyways, and for shoes again, I don't have like some green shoes to go together with this one, but I do have a pair that I feel like that will go very well with this one. Is this pair that I've been wanting to use since the beginning of today's video. I feel like this pair of boots is kind of like a really good styling piece, and because it's like cowboy style, you know, like with cowboy boots, it's always gonna elevate the whole look and give you more of like a cool and like western feeling. And also this one has a little bit of heels, like I feel like it's probably around like 10 to 12 centimeters, I think around 10 centimeters, which is gonna make me look taller, stronger, blah blah blah. And yeah, so let's get into the changing part and get excited with me. Let's do it. Aha, we are back. This is our great look today. What do you guys think of this outfit? I do feel like I'm really happy with this look because it's kind of more like my style now, like towards now, like this status. Because firstly, let me introduce like how the color blends. First of all, you can see we start with this kind of like army green, and which is a good green color because I don't like something that's too dark or like, you know, dark green or like deep green or like too bright green. For green, it's like kind of hard to control the color tone to make it really look good, but I feel like this shirt really does a good job. And then it blends into this kind of like this Gaultier skirt, as you can see, with this beautiful and cool at the same time like Y2K X-ray print, and it blends into this green. And then because this color, because it has this kind of like brown color on the skirt, so it naturally blends into this pair of brown Jean Paul Gaultier cowboy boots as well, which I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, like wearing something with this kind of height and heels really like feels like it elevates your mood even. It does make myself feel like happier and prettier and, you know, cooler, whatever. And we're gonna see like whether we're gonna put this one on or not. So this blazer, remember I was saying this blazer is from Acne Studios, like from a few years ago. It's kind of like a very modern piece, but we will see how it looks on this. This, I feel like this one, this blazer is a very nice piece for spring and summertime. And let me know, because I can't really see from the camera now, but let me know what you think. With this, it might give it a more modern look and more relaxed and chill. Oh, and by the way, I feel like now I have seen this one. It's a handbag from also like early 2000s, like early 2000s from Jean Paul Gaultier, I mean from Dior by John Galliano's runway. You know, it's like Dior by John Galliano is always one of our favorites time or era from the fashion history. So I feel like wearing this kind of outfit with a little bit of this kind of like, you know, handbag is gonna be really cute. That's a cute highlight. And again, if you do have like some earrings, rings, or necklace, please do wear them. And sometimes maybe, oh, I'm gonna just like randomly show you guys, like maybe you can pick up a kind of, you know, any belt that you feel like might go together with the look, and you can either wear it inside or outside like this to give the whole look like a little bit different kind of feeling or vibe, you know, like kind of layer things up. You know, sometimes adding just a little piece of accessory like this would make the whole outfit really different. And also, I'm also thinking that if you have something like a scarf, I don't really have like something like a handkerchief or a scarf, but if you do, I think either wear it on top of your head or like use it on around the waist. It's gonna do the same kind of effect or thing as a belt or like a huge necklace would do as well. So this is the full outfit. I feel cool and elegant at the same time, guys. What do you think of this outfit? So let me know, like, how would you rate this outfit out of 10, and compared to last one, which one is your favorite? And I think we have one more to go, and then you can like let me know like which one is your favorite outfit from the whole 3 looks from today.
Wow. Wow.
Alrighty, you guys, so we have come to the last outfit for today's video. Guess what color is left? Yes, it's blue. So first piece I picked out for the blue outfit is this one for sure, because I've been sending like posting pictures and introducing like this garments before because I think it's a really interesting piece that I personally have sourced from London, and but I have never actually shown it on a person, like how it would be worn on somebody, just to show like the unique structure of the front part of this Auren piece. I'm gonna give you guys a closer look because this one is a very special piece that has all of these snap buttons like all around from the back of the neck all the way down to both of the front parts, and they come as pairs and sets. But the interesting point is, since there are so many of them, you can just like arrange them by yourself. You know, you can clip like them into different positions, so it creates kind of like different structure on the front. Sometimes it will be like kind of like a draping shape and stuff, like squiggly, very cute and interesting, which will make this piece not too serious and add a little bit fun to the design. And the color of this one is a very pretty kind of like darker blue as well, but in a bright way. And the whole piece looks very clean, neat, smart, you know, smart and fashionable at the same time. It's always what we want. And for trousers, I'm gonna use this one. It's a pair of denim jeans from Celine, and this one because I haven't been styling this too much, and also I feel like this look is going for a clean vibe. So I think it's a very good like balance from today's three outfits. The first one is like a streetwear style, and the second one is more like a high fashion, but also vintage-ish, and with a skirt, long skirt, and with the boots. It's very different from the first one. And the third one is another like very clean, loose, kind of going for a clean vibe. So clean and simple. And for shoes, I'm thinking this pair is a very good match. This pair is a pair of vintage Versace from Gianni Versace, his personal like design time. Like I think this one is probably from around 90s or like early 2000s. And this one, first of all, I think the leather itself, the PVC bright black leather, is quite unique and very cool style. And also the studs details, I feel like someone who's into like punk and, you know, this kind of hardcore style, I always love to find and source something with this kind of like hardcore studs or something, you know, on any kind of pieces. And also it has this kind of the monogram thingy, like the symbol or logo, whatever, of Versace here on the sides of the navy stripe part. And the whole condition of this pair is really good as well, and it's like almost new, and now nobody has worn them that much. And as you can see on the shoe soles, it's all very clean and almost like brand new. And so let's see how this final look is gonna look together on me. So are you ready to get into the third look? 1, 2, 3, let's go. Hello guys, I'm back with the final and third outfit of today's video, the blue outfit, the blue look. What do you guys think it looks on me? I really feel so comfortable and confident, clean, simple, chill, you know, the clean fit. Again, because this pair of trousers, they are actually men's size. It's a size 29, and they look a little bit long and big on me. So I have rolled up the bottom of the trousers a little bit and to show the sneakers or the trainers, which I love so much. By the way, they feel so comfortable as well because of the leather itself. It's so soft and really great quality of leather. And I'm gonna give you guys a closer look of the cardigan on me. I played a little bit with the buttons, so you can see like there's a little bit of, you know, the closed together like ruffle kind of type of thingy, like structure here, texture here, which is very cute. And I do like anything that's asymmetrical because it makes things more interesting. I just love to see when there's something off, you know. I feel like this one really gives an effect of that, and it's more interesting than just wearing it as like how it was before, like properly, like button by button at the right position. And also like it gives me a little opportunity to show off my belly a little bit, even though there's no muscle at this moment, but there will be soon, so stay tuned. And I trust myself, I give myself that confidence. So anyways, what do you guys think of this one? And I feel like I just picked out this pair of sunglasses to give myself a little bit of styling, because I do feel like some, you know, as I said, accessories like this belt, I've been using it again. And this pair of sunglasses is a vintage sunglasses from Christian Dior, from the also like early 2000s. You see the CB logo here. So let's see. The shape of this pair is really giving the, you know, the vintage like 70s or 80s vibe. And for bag, I feel like I might pick this pair. This bag is Caesar Pacciotti, kind of like Western style of, you know, handbag, because this one also has, you know, this kind of very heavy stud style, which I think like hardcore. It goes with the studs on the shoes, on the trainer as well. So here you go. This is the full outfit. What do you guys think? And also let me know, what would you rate this outfit out of 10? Also, by the way, guys, I'm styling them within the limit of coverage, so, you know, this comes to show my styling natural ability to you guys. And let me know, like, out of today's three outfits, which one is your favorite, and the ratings. And also, if you'd like to see anything, like any kind of fashion content or like any content that relates to styling, let me know in the comments, and I would like to do some reactions with you guys. And also let me know, like, if you want to give me any kind of theme to style or about, so please let me know in the video. And I guess that's today's full content. And if you like me and like my style, please stay, follow, collect, like, and send it to your friends, share it with other people to spread the love, the humor, and the passion for fashion, you know, the diva vibe and anything like that. So thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for my next video. Wish you have a nice day, enjoy the weather, and go out for a walk, blah blah blah. Love you guys. Bye. This is Auren. Love you. Bye.
Check ça, c'est le check ça, c'est check ça, c'est check ça, ouais. check ça, c'est check ça, ouais. Mes écrits décrivent